The Channel 7 team is made up of 5 entertainment students, myself, Reese, Liz, Alana and Anna, and 4 Channel 7 marketing experts, Lana, Georgia, Erica and Sean. Over the past 5 weeks we have worked collaboratively to reach a common goal. In this video I'll be taking you through what our team has completed over the past 6 to 7 weeks, our future goals and projects, and also the hurdles that we have experienced over this period of time.
Though we are yet to work on our main project with Channel 7 being the ECHA, our group has organised and achieved certain goals and deadlines in order to make the most of our opportunity working with 7. From the beginning, we had planned to be in constant communication with Channel 7 in order to gain an understanding of how their events and marketing team worked in a professional environment. Our first planned deliverable was to assist with the World Science Fair activation on the 25th to the 26th of March. This activation allowed our team the opportunity to interact with the general public in a professional marketing format, representing Channel 7 and encouraging the public to engage with products offered. Our goal was achieved, and as a team we were able to successfully run and maintain the activation activities, as well as receiving positive feedback from Channel 7. Following this activation, we remained in contact with Channel 7 and were given the task of sending in our feedback for their post-event debrief document. Our team engaged and replied swiftly to ensure our feedback was received by Channel 7 as soon as possible. Each of our team meetings have been productive in regards to planning for future activations and as well as future assessment pieces. The team is actively engaged in online and face-to-face discussions, as well as keeping minutes, notes and documents of all of our communication for the use in future assignments. This is in adherence to our team contract that was signed at the beginning of our endeavour as a group working with Channel 7. Our next planned project is to create a research brief in order to help Channel 7 acquire knowledge in regards to social influences and competition to their House Rules brands. If successful, this information will be used to create or take part in Channel 7's activation that will be planned for the upcoming events such as Life on Water Festival, Penuri Greek Festival and the ECHA. Our team is currently on schedule for all of the planned deliverables as we lead up to the major project event at the ECHA. All previously planned outcomes were all achieved on schedule. The challenges our group have faced throughout this project so far have been manageable. The main challenge has been a slight lack of communication between the group and Channel 7, resulting in several weeks without an outline client project from Channel 7 and time lost that could have been spent working on our assessment and the client project. Additionally, this unit assessment doesn't necessarily line up with the client project, which resulted in miscommunication between our group and Channel 7. We had already started planning our first assessment with minimal information, as we did not receive a client project and only had worked on one activation with Channel 7 at the time. This would have made it difficult to complete a detailed progress report for our first assessment, as we did not have enough information or a set project to reflect on. However, we have now managed to obtain a clear client project in time for the completion of Assessment 1. The final challenge that we have identified is the inability to meet in person for a number of weeks to discuss the project requirements, due to the busy schedules of both parties. This includes the separate challenges of the availability of the team members. It has been difficult to set regular meetings that all team members can attend due to outside factors such as weekly rotating work schedules and university timetables. Additionally, the mid-semester break from April the 14th until April the 23rd proved to be a challenge as team members were not able to meet, to write, edit or film during the university hours, and some team members were also away during this break. Therefore, communication was imperative during this time to produce the first assessment. We are resolving this challenge by maintaining a strong communication connection between team members and Channel 7 by utilising emails. This was and will be achieved by sending friendly reminders and follow-up messages to Channel 7 if they have not responded within 2 to 3 days. As a team, we have also realised that it is easier for us to schedule set meetings for set times, rather than waiting for Channel 7 to set meetings. From the client to fully grasp what is needed to be completed for A1 and A2, we've emailed Channel 7 our assessment brief and criteria sheet. After this email, a meeting was scheduled and our team was given an assigned project report. This is ultimately helping us to add content into Assessment 1 and 2. As a team, we are trying to overcome this challenge by scheduling in team meetings and locking them in place early in advance. This way, team members can work around the meeting with their personal commitments. A team calendar has also been created to act as a guide when scheduling meetings. We are also very cautious of making sure that there are key purposes and objectives to team meetings, so we don't waste valuable time. Also, team members are very willing to compromise their personal life with team meetings. As a part of our contribution to Channel 7, we have been asked to attend various activations at their future events. The upcoming events that we are activating on are Life on Water Festival, Saturday the 29th of April to Sunday the 30th of April, Panuri Greek Festival, which is the Saturday the 20th of May to Sunday the 21st of May, Green Heart Fair No. 1, Sunday the 4th of June, the Eka, Friday the 11th of August to Sunday the 20th of August, and Green Heart Fair No. 2, which is scheduled for sometime in September. As well as working on the above activations, we have also been given the task of creating an activation that fits into the home renovation format to promote the new season of House Rules. Our task, as outlined in the brief, asks us to firstly research and compile a list of skilled DIY, garden/home renovating/style chasing sense bloggers and social media influencers that could potentially participate in our activation. Secondly, we are to research the key demographics of the Queensland DIY enthusiasts to better understand whom we are targeting. Another part of the research section is to develop a SWOT analysis of House Rules' major competitor, the Block. Essentially, we will use the list of DIY social influencers along with the information obtained from our studies to creatively design a House Rules DIY activation space for the upcoming events like the Eka. If our activation pitch is successful and viable, there will be a possibility that our activation will be used at the upcoming events.
The next steps of our project will involve finishing the research brief for Channel 7 and starting to create some ideas for activations that could be relevant at Panuri and the Eka. The research task that Channel 7 have provided us with is expected to be completed by the 2nd of May. We will be working on each part of the brief individually and reviewing it as a team before we submit it back to the client. With this brief, we will also be submitting a documentation of availability for the upcoming events to ensure that we are utilising the opportunities given to us by Channel 7. We as a team and as individuals will also attempt to make ourselves as available as possible for the above events. Throughout the preparation and activations of these events, we will also continue to keep regular meeting minutes at our weekly meetings. In addition to this, our team will also strive to constantly manage and update documents in preparation for our final assessment. These initial steps will allow us to be as organised and prepared as possible for the client. Working with Channel 7 is an exciting opportunity for all of our team members. We are committed to completing tasks on time and to the best of our capability. We are grateful that our project has given us the variety of tasks so that we can better our skills in research, teamwork and real-world experiences. Although there have been various challenges so far, our team is excited to see how we can contribute to the upcoming events with Channel 7.
Queensland.